Yeah guys, how's it going, and welcome back to our Rainbow Six Siege video. Now today, this hasn't been a glitch video in a while, and people have been requesting the glitch videos, and I perfectly understand that, because I did kind of start off as like a glitch channel, and really, obviously, I'm kind of expanding my horizons. I want to do different content, so really, when the game does die, not saying it is dying, but when it does, I want to obviously have a backup, so I don't die as a channel as well. And also, I'm making better content for you guys as well, which a lot of you are enjoying, so I thought, why not make it? But today this video is going to be like a wall breach invincible glitch. It's super OP to do, and the best part about it is all about obviously the actual enemy team obviously jumping over you. Now I'll get more into it in a minute and what I mean by that, but when I do get into it you'll understand what I do mean. But today the founder here is Whatever. This is his YouTube channel here. He does like funny Rainbow Six Siege content. He came to me and obviously picked me to do it, and obviously also I like a DB online because you did want the glitch originally. Now there are some great content for this, and I also see his actual footage from doing it, so I thought I might as well show you because the footage today is super OP. There's multiple locations which I'll be showing you where to do it, but the best part about it is there's just so many spots to do it, and you know what, why not keep on doing it? Now this can be done as defender, obviously jumping over defender, but it's better to do it with attacker jumping over the defender. Now you're probably getting, what do you mean by this? But I'll be getting that into a minute. But before we do get into the video today, I just want to say, if you're new around it, like my content, so I do spots, kind of like recommendations, gameplay, glitches, whatever really. Obviously I'm expanding to more games. If you are obviously liking that content, then hit that subscribe button, also hit that like button, and today the video is going to be super OP. It's not that OP, but it is pretty game breaking at the same time, but you know, it's not on the border of game breaking such as the IQ glitch. But apart from that, let's get into it. So starting off with the gameplay that we have actually got from Whatever, which he has allowed me to use, and his link will also be down in the description as well. We are starting off in Chalet in the trophy room. Now as you can see here, he's pretty much just laying down. Obviously someone will come in a minute. Obviously I can't exactly get the right obviously footage obviously going across. If I could, then it would be so much easier. But as you can see, he's going prone, he's going back a bit, someone jumps over him, pushes him a bit forward. The second time someone jumps over him, he goes under into the floorboards. Now you can pretty much just see the metal beams, and that is pretty much it. But in a minute, as you'll see, the sledge opens the actual kind of floor area, and he can see all around. Now, super OP to do, you are invincible from this section. You may get out one or two of your feet sticking out, which unfortunately the enemy team can shoot you, but again, it's really annoying, but still it's a really cool glitch. And as you can see now, obviously the sledge does hit to open, you can see how you can shoot out, and it's super OP. Now you gotta think, if you can do this, this happens to you in the game, then you've pretty much got an advantage against the enemy team, and it'll work really well. Now another big thing with this is that obviously when you do get it, sometimes you'll get the luck of the actual draw of the glitch where you kind of get pushed outside the map. So you kind of go through the wall and you get exposed to everything else, which again is super OP, and you gotta think, if that happens to you in the game, perhaps you might get like a little spawn peek or a kill, something like that. I don't really know, but it is really sick to be able to do. And if you can get someone on your own team to be able to like shoot out the bottom, say for instance the ceiling below you, then you can see through, and it's perfect if you are defending like the garage area, you can see through and it's super OP. Now that's one of the spots, that's probably one of my favourite spots because there's so many times where you can actually get pushed outside of the map, and that makes it so much more better. Obviously it's a cool little glitch, but I wouldn't recommend using these online because they are super OP. But with that said, obviously the defender is there as well. As you can see, there's a Jaeger going through. It's easy for you to do. This is the sledge doing it, so there's the attacker going there. So again, you could do this as an attacker, go through, and it's easy to do. Now, I would kind of expect that you would get banned from this, purely because this is on PC, and you might get banned for it. I'm not entirely sure about how the banned and what they do banned, and not because it's very mixed. But obviously you can see, you can get shot from it, which again, if you don't take out the floorboards, then you won't get killed. So at the end of the day, it's not a big deal if you do get killed, because you can see all the floorboards are open, so he can be seen. But now, moving on to the next one, this is in Library in Chalet. Now as you can see, originally he kind of jumps over obviously the sledge into the Valkyrie, he kind of goes out and then goes into the little trophy thing and then comes back out again, and it's kind of all glitched. But this time, as you can see, this is what you want to happen. You want to jump over and he goes into the wall, and that's when you've done it more correctly. The floorboards is not what you really want. He goes into the wall, he can see outside the map, and it's super OP. Now you can obviously, like I said earlier, do this as obviously attacker, obviously dumping over a defender, or really whatever, you can do it vice versa. As long as you get over and in, then the glitch will work really well. Now it's really handy, but obviously like I said earlier, your feet sometimes do stick out, which again is unfortunate because they will be able to kill you purely because your feet are sticking out. Now I don't believe you can shoot out of it when you're in here, but still it's a nice little spot. If you're playing hide and seek with your friends or something like that, then it's very fun to do, and you can get easy little hiding spots and everything like that. But you gotta think, if you hide underneath somewhere, like you're going round or something like that, I don't really know. But if you do hide underneath somewhere, then really, as someone jumps over you, obviously the attacker, you will get pushed into the wall. It's not intentional. I've done it many times on doing it in like casual and ranked. And obviously people literally just jump over me, not realizing that that will happen, but it's super OP. Now that's probably another spot. Again, it's very handy. You can obviously move back and forward. It doesn't really matter what you do. But again, if someone jumps over you in ranked and casual, it gives you an advantage. They don't realize you're there, and that's the best part about it. They jump over, they go, oh, that was just like a bit of a funny jump, not realizing you've been glitched into the wall. So really, it's really hard for you to die. Now moving on to the clubhouse. This is again another little spot to use. It is clubhouse in the bedroom area. Now if you obviously do go through the walls, obviously, or the floor in this case, as you can see here, if you shoot out below you, you see into the lobby. Again, it's the same thing, just get an attacker to jump over you. It's very easy to do, and if you can get that attacker to jump over you, it's super OP, and you can just hide there, get a few kills as they do come through, because the bullets will go through and you can shoot out in certain areas. So for instance, it's the floorboards, you shoot out the floorboards, you can shoot out, making it easier for you to do, because it's just like shooting through a floorboard anyway. But again, you're probably thinking, well, they can kill you in the floorboards. Yes, they can't shoot you through the walls, but they can shoot you through the floorboards, because it's hard for them to do. But you gotta think, if you do it on the floorboards, literally it's easy spots they can get you, and you can literally get some nice simple kills, and they won't know where you're coming from at all, which again is very cool. But as soon as you are in these spots, you can't get out. Again, it's a big shame, but still you can't get out. But in this case, as you can see here, if you get a shield and jump over it, you can push them into the wall, and it's super OP, and you can see a lot more out into that direction, and you'll be able to see obviously where they're coming from, what windows they're coming from, and you kind of act like as a camera in a way. Now another one which I haven't got footage of, this is just me playing casual right now, is the one on Oregon. So if you know the dorms room and the double window, if you get jumped on over there, you get pushed into the wall and you can see out. This is probably my favourite one to do, because everyone pretty much attacks from that kind of window if you're defending the dorms in Oregon, because it's the main place to attack from. Now if you're there, you're hiding, you can tell when people are coming, you can get like a friend to BC forward, and as well I've had people obviously put frost traps down at the same time, so they put a frost trap down, and obviously as they jump over, one, they get killed, and obviously, or more injured, and two, you get pushed into the wall. It makes it super OP, and the more you do this, the more you obviously get pushed in the round, and you can see a lot more. And also he won't know where you're coming from, and in some cases you can shoot out, which is perfect. But totally, they are the spots. I'd say the 5 spots I know is Chalet Trophies, the library on Chalet, the bathroom on Chalet, which is like the massive tub area, the club bedroom, also / the gym, and also on Clubhouse, obviously by the dorms double window. They're my favourite spots in general. Obviously being able to do that is super easy to do, and again, you'll become invincible, so it's super OP. But guys, just to recap, it is all about obviously them bolting over you. Now you can do as obviously defender and defender, but it's a lot harder to do, and also being Frost makes it a bit easier. I don't know why it makes it a bit easier, but if you are Frost, it does make it easier. It's something random, perhaps it's just her character, she's a bit smaller, and you see you can get pushed into walls better, and you're more hidden. Now again, this was found by Whatever. He does some great content on Rainbow Six Siege, like funny clips and stuff like that. So if you do enjoy that, go and subscribe to him. His link will be down in the description. But apart from that, that is the end of the video. I've recapped everything. I've said probably the 5 best ways to do it, but it works on any windows completely. I don't see a problem with this glitch really at all, because it's not that OP, but OP at the same time, if you kind of get my drift. But apart from that, that is it. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button. I've got some more content coming later. Got some more spots for you guys, because I got some really good feedback on it, and everyone wanted me to do some more spots. So I thought, why not some more spots? More gameplay, and I'll be having some series starting soon, such as the 1v1 series. So if you do want to participate in that, let me know down in the comment section. But with that said, I may leave some gameplay at the end of the video for you guys, because a lot of you do like to watch it, so fair enough. But apart from that, if you're new around here, like I said before, subscribe, like the video, turn notifications, and don't forget to enter the giveaway. But until next time, see ya.
Diffuser is active, protected at all costs. One friendly operator remaining. Op 4 last stop standing. Op 4, last stop standing. Op 4 eliminated.
Reload.
Diffuser is online and active. Op 4 last stop standing.
Stay clear. Mag change. EDD mounted. Let them come.
A bomb has been located by Op 4.
Frag out.
Op 4 last stop standing. Fifteen seconds. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful. One Op 4 remaining. 10 seconds. 5 seconds remaining.